Not one of the leading stadia, but doesn't matter where you play. If you're hitting 150 balls, you're doing well. This is the end of Bavuma.
Yeah, Maxi just skidding this one on. Bavuma, not a lot of bounce there, but Bavuma probably could have gotten more on the front foot there. Clear indication in this wicket so far that there's not a lot of spin, and that ball could clearly have just hit the shiny side and skidded on. Maxi pretty excited about.
Quinton de Kock. He's hit it hard, but he's only going to get one.
Oh, yes, Max.
And they'll get one off the last ball.
It's got some cricket under his belt.
Oh, great ball, and he's nicked it. Hazelwood, first ball delivers. Van der Dussen shakes his head. He can't believe he's received such a beauty. But that's the quality of the bowler. Van der Dussen's gone for two.
Fantastic delivery this by Hazelwood. Van der Dussen, a danger man for South Africa, 100 the other day, and today not being able to contribute much. The Australians are jubilant with that. Fantastic start for them so far. South Africa are 16 for 2. Just struggling a little bit right now.
Van der Dussen 2, 16 for 2. Mode of bowler. Off spin. Does for him. Short. Picked up. That'll be a boundary for Quinton de Kock. That'll just relieve some of the tension.
That's exactly what Quinny would be looking for. Previous ball, just giving himself some room and forcing Maxi to just drop it.
Oh, it's bolded. What a horrible fate for Quinton de Kock. He watched it in slow motion. It was a slow death, but he's on the way back. A calamitous dismissal for South Africa. Quinton de Kock for 7.
It's a disaster for South Africa. This is not the way one would imagine getting out. Just coming off the thigh pad, popping up in the air. No one saw it happening. And just softly and gently falling back onto the stumps. Hazelwood elated. South Africa find themselves with Quinny de Kock out, 7 off 12. And Proteas are 23 for 3.
Facility, 3 cricket grounds here. And they tend to be pristine. Lovely to see a man stand up on the back foot and hit through the covers.
Wow, it obviously shows the quality of the wicket, that the ball is coming through very true. That wasn't a bad ball at all. It's maybe, I don't think it's overpitched, slightly overpitched. It's just a beautiful shot. Markham standing up on the ball very nicely, hitting the ball right under his eyes. And that's a beautiful timing. Just really puts a bit of pressure on Pat Cummins to know that he's got to be absolutely spot on.
Catch it!
Then, he's picked the gap perfectly. Split him 2 back, neither can get close.
Klaasen, he has to keep taking the game on. And that was a nicely bowled ball. It's a bit of a risk, but just his ability to be able to hold his nerve. Really just watch that ball and react to where the ball was bowled, and it was beautifully placed. So that's exactly South Africa need to keep doing that, set this platform those last 10 overs.
Beauty, absolute beauty.
What a beautiful shot by Klaasen. For me, this is the bowler that South Africa do have to try and target. Pat Cummins, he's a little bit underdone. He's just not, you can see that stock ball. He was trying to hit the top of the stumps of that, just a little bit overpitched, and Klaasen just was all over it. Leapt over it, hit it beautifully on his way.
Oh, he got him! Another wicket goes Australia's way. Henrik Klaasen, the man out. And Pat Cummins, the man who's done the damage.
Paddy Cummins, just the top of the length, hard length, into the wicket. And then just beautifully caught there. Klaasen, 13 from 13 balls, and Pat Cummins, just an off-pace ball. And Klaasen just didn't have the intent. He just didn't want to be able to continue to take on the bowler, and just got stuck in a bad position. And just Paddy Cummins has got his man Steve Smith, caught it absolutely beautifully. Very, very safe as a house.
Oh, ouch, just as the partnership was developing too. That's very painful. 13 for Heinrich.
Really hitting that crease hard, and just that energy is just slightly off the ball, which means he's
Well, the gap's been found once again by Aidan Markram. Some of the driving of the ball has been near perfect, and that tells you it's a nice pitch to drive it on, and that tells the bowler to drag his length back quick.
Yeah, it does. And Mitch Stark is just, his energy's off the ball a little bit, which normally means he gets a little bit full. And Aidan Markram, he's got a beautiful technique. He is not going to miss out on a half volley. He's got in a beautiful position, just let the ball come to him, opened up that offside and found...
Well played. The anguish is the bowler who couldn't finish the over. 4. It's 71 for 4. Lung burning. Yeah! Oh, that's close. It's out. The finger's gone up. Looking to sweep. He's going to ask. We're going upstairs.
Third umpire to director. We have a play. Front on coming up. I can't tell if there's bat involved there. Let's go to Ultra Edge to confirm. Copy, waiting for Ultra Edge. Ultra Edge coming up. Flat line as the ball goes past the bat. Roll it through. No bat involved. Let's go to ball tracking when ready, please. Copy. Copy, waiting for ball tracking. Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Pitching in line. Impact in line. Wickets hitting. Stay with your original out decision. Stand by. You're on screen now, Michael. Signal now.
There's confirmation. Another one down for South Africa. Oh, struggling. Miller for 16. Yeah! Oh, he's got him. He's got 2 in the over. Adam Zampa continuing from where the seamers started. And they're ripping South Africa apart. Pretoria's gone.
Well, the first ball that he bowled to him was the wrong one. This one was turning away, just given a little bit more air. So the ball bounced just a little bit more as well. So 2 wickets in the over for Zampa. South Africa have lost their 6th wicket for 82. Pretoria's gone for 1. Anybody under 8 and over in this form of the game has bowled well. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that's another one gone.
I was going to throw it. I was about to throw it.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Man, when things go bad, they can get really bad. And you've got a run out in there as well, just about each time when it goes pear-shaped. And this is terrible. Maharaj gone.
Well, this is what happened. Markram was responding to the call. There was an overthrow. He says no, and look what happens. He slips. No chance of getting back. Glenn Maxwell, he was so alert. Backed up the throw so quickly. Gone for a duck. 83 for 7.
South Africa squeeze out here. Against these guys. Got enough on it? Oh, you better believe it. Here's a maximum of note.
Wowee, Markram, that's just off a length, used Hazelwood's length. And that's the one thing that South Africa really haven't been able to make the most of, is that length, that little bit of extra bounce. And Markram just stood up on that. He's played a couple of beautiful shots down the ground off the back foot as well, which just shows the class of this guy. 96 metres. Whew. Straight out the middle of the bat.
Their first maximum. The Proteas. Ball is fighting back well here is Hazelwood. Oh, swatted downtown, if you like. Please, Rabada. What a beauty.
Yes, Rabada. He had to play. He had to go back at the bowling. You don't want to sit there like he did at Pat Cummins. Had to absorb a short ball. You know, get back, fighting back at the Australians. Josh Hazelwood thought he could just roll in and just try and just get the top of the stumps without heaps of energy behind the ball, and Rabada was all over it.
In ICC World Cups. Stark comes round and gets a wicket down the throat, and just carrying on that vein where it hasn't found a gap. It is not going for the South Africans.
Yes, Markram, he's just tried to use a bit of the angle coming in from Mitch Stark. He's got 40 there off 36 balls. Markram hitting into the breeze there as well. That's the way the breeze is coming across. So for Markram to be able to feel like he could take on that fielder out in mid-wicket, he had to really go at it. Unfortunately, he just tried to time it more so than trying to get at it to be able to get it over the fence. Markram, 40 off 36. South Africa, 98 for 8.
On the offside, in terms of stacking that against Rabada. Going to get 2 here. As I say, big boundaries at Zayed. So, yeah, good running, but always possibly 2 there.
There's always 2 there. Yeah, you make a great point there, Danny. For the Aussies to win the toss and bat second, getting it to be able to get some momentum in the tournament, you always prefer to bat second. You want the opposition to be able to test out the wicket, have those nerves, and from a batting perspective, you're more exposed. If you make an error, one error, then you're out, and that's what's happened to South Africa. Whereas the Aussies, yes, Stark didn't get off to a great start in that first over, but then Hazelwood came in, stepped up, and was able to capitalise on that.
Hello, and just watch it sail away. What a magnificent strike. He tried to go Yorker, and Rabada has pulled out a rescue club.
Oh, that full extension, and he held his pose there as well. Rabada was very happy, one-handed. His bottom hand came off the bat, but the beauty of that is that he was able to still keep the bat going straight through the line of the ball. We've seen that Rishabh Pant do that very often as well. Look at that. Rabada, he'll be telling his mates tonight on the premier fast bowlers in the world, Nokia, Rabada in particular. So, they were never out of the game.
And gone. This is Nokia trying to go over the top. He's lost his mate as Rabada. As you just mentioned, a dynamic duo in terms of pace bowling, not so much with blade in hand, but Nokia goes for 2.
Nokia trying to use a little bit of that angle coming in from around the wicket. He just didn't get a good swing on it. He wasn't able to really get his weight through the line of the ball there, and just fluffed it straight to cover there. Nokia, 2 off 3 balls. South Africa, dire straits at the moment. 115 for 9.
And this go for 4. Has he found the gap? No, he hasn't, but they should hustle back for 2. Has to come back, Shamsi. No, I got the dive out, but I think he's struggling here. Trabrahi Shamsi. Those heavy shoes he's got on this afternoon might just be going against him.
Umpire to director. We have an umpire
1
review
or
for
2. We're going to have a look.
Let's go to side on, please. Roll it back, take it 1 frame back. Bat's grounded, thank you. I have a decision for the big screen.
And Langton Raseri is our 3rd. TMO up 118 for 9. And really is a sorry looking scorecard for South Africa. Markram top score there with 40, and then a couple of scores in the teens there from Klassen and Miller. And Bomba, the captain, up to a dozen. 19 for Rabada. Just at the end there was useful. A 6 and a 4. 2 for 32, 2 for 19, and 2 for 21. Simply outstanding from the Aussies. Time to cross down there and catch up with Mark Nicholas.
bowling. For Australia, box ticked in terms of the bowling and fielding. And now off they go as they try to chase down 118. Don't like to notice them, but they're there doing their work. Nitin Menon at one end, and at the other is Michael Goff. So far, so good. They've just let proceedings go. Have not been called on too many times, and the times that they have been called on, they've been good, right on the money. Oh, okay. Didn't hit the target. Would have been tight. Miller's quick.
That's what's up.
107. Oh, fielded. Yeah, need to ensure that they just get...
You never know. Australia will look to utilise this first 6 overs to put no question about that.
Out! Got him! Rabada takes the catch. It's Norkia with the breakthrough. They needed that. That's the opposition skipper who's gone. Finch without scoring.
Yeah, not the best delivery that Anna will ever bowl in his life, but South Africa will take them any way they can. It's a great catch that by Rabada. He just bowled the first over, and almost the end of this over he'll be looking at grabbing a drink, and I'm glad that his attention was towards the game there. And Aaron Finch out for naught, and Australia are 4 for 1.
Shot driven through the offside, and Warner with a couple of fours.
Yeah, this is a great shot by David Warner. KG just missing his length, and that's too easy for David. This outfield is like glass once it beats that inner ring.
Beautifully worked on the pads, and Marsh is able to get away with a boundary.
Yeah, Norkia running in with the wind. This ball not doing as much as it did the last ball in the previous over. And Mitchell Marsh is getting a nice leg glance there. A little bit of pace, maybe beaten for a little bit of pace, but with big bats that these guys have got. Yeah, KG, South Africa actually taking a bit of a gamble here and letting KG bowl a third over. And Warner's up to it now. He's got in the feel of this pitch now. He's got the pace a little bit, and if you straight...
Has he got him? Yes, he has. That's a top catch by Klaasen. And boy, did they need that. It looked like he was going, Warner. And it really did. 3 boundaries off his bat. Is gone for 14.
Clever bowling that by KG. A little change of pace. Warner just hanging back. And we've seen some good catches today, and Heinrich Klaasen in with a tight catch there at point. KG's got Warner again. Clever bowling, fantastic fielding. And Warner's gone, and Australia are now 20 for 2.
Conditions, so this is a little bit different conditions here. Beautiful batting wicket here in Abu Dhabi.
Well, there you go. Rassie van der Dussen plucks the ball out of the air. And what a grab that is. South Africa are fighting and fighting hard. Mitchell Marsh, he's gone for 11.
To me, there were so many positive signs watching Mitch Marsh bat in this innings. He's really taken the game on, plays a reverse sweeps, but taking that boundary on with the ball hitting into that breeze as well, the bigger boundary. Maharaj just snuck it into the leg side. Beautifully bowled, got his man. Mitchell Marsh, 11 off 17 balls. Australia are 38 for 3. High risk shot and maybe another wicket.
Oh, that'll run away. You can't plug all the gaps. And that's why there was a groan from Shamsi.
Yes, absolutely. Steve Smith has seen that mid-wicket was that two backward points. One was brought over to mid-wicket to be able to try and block that gap in that big gap at mid-wicket, and he's bowled the googly. Steve Smith's seen that.
58 from 46 deliveries. And they're milking it at the moment, just working the singles. Oh, that was close.
Again, classic Smith, and it goes for 4. He plays it so beautifully when he gives himself a little bit of room outside leg.
Well, the placement of that is top class. Making himself just a little bit of room, knowing that he is not the kind of batsman who can slog the ball, but he can play these kind of shots. He's gone away to the leg side.
8 overs, but now just cruising away. So it's really important to see, from an Australian perspective, just these two pros, these old guns, just hang around, don't have to do anything extreme to get up over the line and finish things rather simply and professionally. See if they can. See if Shamsi can have a say, though. And there he goes. So good at this. And we've seen it rather recently.
Yes. He's such an audacious player, and he's full of confidence now after what he's done in the IPL. The switch hit just takes a big sideways movement. The connection is invariably top class.
Yeah. Mark Boucher, South African coach, frustrated at the first half of the game. Yeah, it's beautifully played. Here's another boundary to Stephen Smith.
That's taken the pressure off. That has taken the pressure off. He bowled 2 dot balls, and then he bowls his halfway down the pitch, and Smith just smacks it away. So whatever pressure that had been built by those 2 dot balls is being taken away by that boundary from Smith.
Where does Nokia go now? Oh, can't go there again. He's so good there. Smith! Oh, you're joking! Thought it was a 4, but Markram has got a cape on here. Oh, that is a catch and a half. Aiden Markram, 4th one goes down, and all of a sudden they celebrate big, and they're coming from everywhere here at Zayed.
What a catch. This is an incredible catch. Steve Smith looking to repeat the shot that he played off the earlier delivery. But there it is. But this time he's hit it up in the air, and look at Markram. What a catch. Unbelievable. This was a little bit quicker, so he wasn't able to get the same control as in the previous delivery. And is the door open slightly now for the South Africans? 30
players catch, isn't it? So there's your answer. Maxwell chose to go, and it cost him dear. Fantastic from South Africa, particularly from Tabraiz Shamsi.
Shamo, Maxi going for the big reverse sweep. He doesn't often miss. Shamo straight, and bang. South Africa find themselves well and truly in this game now. Maxwell gone for 18 of 21. Australia 81 for... Make that run rate jump quickly.
Oh, no, not out. In fact, threw him to the boundary. So Wade wins that little battle, but only by millimetres.
Markram just taking a fantastic catch in this one. Going for a game-changer catch. You take that catch, and the game is... oh, just short.
Well, they're the hardest, Dale, as you know. The catches that die on you, that die down to your ankles, that come up flat anyway, judging them is difficult. And Markram took the right.
Loves the difficult situations.
Oh, that's an amazing shot. Absolutely amazing, given the moment. So a fabulous over as far as the Australians are concerned. It looks very different now. 25 required. It's 94 for 5.